Now we have the presentations that I promise will be very enlightening. Alright, first of all, I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Ritankar Sarkar, Head Marketing Turtle Limited, to please join on the stage, and he will give a presentation on roadmap of turtle in Northeast. Please everybody make a huge round of applause. Guys, Mr. Ritankar Sarkar.
The problem presenting after someone like Sagar is, it is almost like coming out to bat after Sachin Tendulkar has gone back to 20. So I really consider him to be probably the Sachin for retail for India in the last at least 15 years. And do we have presentation Vika? This is the first meet for RAI for Goa, and there is a very special thing to remember, sir. You know what is that? This is the first time we have a anchor and the jury as the same person. For Turtle, it's not a brand which is new to Goa. The brand started in Zuni 20 years back. We started off with one store starting up in obviously Fancy Bazaar, the main hub there. Today we have more than 10 exclusive stores only in Goa, and about 12 stores across the whole of Assam. Add to that, the other states, we have another 6 more. Now, the point is that apart from being a part of the Northeast retail landscape for so long, what have we learned? We have learned that how the entire region is changing. So, for Kumar, I like to say that it's not Lahira anymore. I can definitely assure you that. Number two, in the last panel that we had a discussion on the manpower going outside and who want to come back. I think that's a very valid point. Because if you see, Northeast has been consistently the main supplier for retail at least across India for the manpower for the last couple of decades. And particularly in modern retail when it comes to. And there are various challenges with the people when they come out of here, they go to the other states and work. There are various challenges that they face. I know it because I have been privy to them, I have the privilege of working with them. So, and the main part is the talent that one talks about with those people is that how they have gone through the entire process and still survived and come up as a winner. If they are such hardened professionals outside, imagine what they can do when they come back to their own region. They take Northeast probably to a next level that one can even think of. So definitely, if you talk about the prospect for Northeast, it is really probably, I don't think any other region in India has more untapped potential than Northeastern part of India. So as I was saying, coming back to our brand, we are in not only there in the about 20 odd stores across the whole of Northeast, we are there very much present in the general trade also to various retailers, our partners, and one of our chief expansion plan across the whole of India is definitely features in the northeastern part of India. We are a brand who came out of Calcutta, but the fact of the remains that Northeast remains to be one of our almost our next home. So we are proud to call it a Goa or next second home in that way. We just did, in fact, this video only we did an event with Zubin in Central Mall itself. And the response as it is with Zubin has been although I would say it's a bit tough to work with him in terms of the timelines, but he's been someone that if you really understand the people and the emotion of a PU associated with it, there is no one better than Zubin than that. And I'm not being trying to be politically correct with it. I just genuinely believe that he's the only person who can touch the heart of Assam and just get it in like the string of his guitar during Bihu like no one can. So we have been doing a lot of apart from the business expansion, it's also a brand that has been doing a lot of investments in terms of developing the talent out here, and it also in terms of doing events which are very much closer to the heart of the Assamese people or for other people also. In fact, I dare say that we are in the process of signing up someone who is going to be one of the first food stars to be endorsed by a male brand, apparel brand, Pan India, who will be coming out of Northeast. So we are not looking at from other parts of India at all, because we really believe that those people deserve this amount of recognition. So, apart from this, there is another aspect that I would like to develop on is the fact that I think in the last panel we discussed about the development in terms of whatever, in terms of the infrastructure and all that has happened. I think apart from that, one major factor is that being into fashion apparel and the fashion business, Northeast is something which is like almost like university to us. We learn from Northeast, and there is no denying. Finally, we are. So, my boring monologue can end. So, in this brief presentation, I will not take much time. I know only 5 minutes was allotted and something which the time. I just try to take you through the roadmap that we have for Assam and Northeast in terms of expansion in this current year. Next slide, please. So, of course, I have tried to take you through the Northeastern connection that we have. One of the definite new parts that we have been working on is that we have come up with a new brand identity that we are trying to position Turkey in a very different way than what it is now. It's a brand which has, I think one of the major points that it has is the point that it's a very authentic brand. We might not be advertising like some of our other competitors and shouting about our everything from the top of the roof. But trust me, we invest in our products. And that is the reason, without being so much aggressive in marketing, we have been a relevant brand till now for the last 30 years. We have ventured in Northeast in the last 20 years, but for the last 30 years, across India, we have been a relevant brand because we have been staying ahead of the curve in terms of our designs, and we have been extremely authentic and truthful about the quality and the pricing that we have at. So these are just some of the pointers. So next slide, please. It's one of the leading brands in Northeast, and I can dare say it because of the love and the affection that I have from that we as a brand enjoy from not only from Assam, in fact across the whole of Northeast in general. It has been in Northeast the last 20 years, as we said, we are known for our craftsmanship and our traditional values. See, everybody keep on saying that in fashion you have to be in the fast lane. You have to change. But as I like to put it that our fashion changes, our values don't. They are consistent. They are about the quality and they are about what we deliver to our customers. So this was something I talked you through for the Bihu campaign we did in April in Assam. So we had Zurel on 5th April in Central Mall. So we had a pre-event being done, and then there was a thankfully to the press. We had a good coverage with Zubinda. We had a very nice response, no doubt about it. And thanks to the Central Mall management also, some of whom I can see here today. They have been very cooperative in letting us do the event. Go on, so obviously the press coverage is there. So this is where we started. We started in 1993, and the road shows up to 2022, but I'm sure it has been a much bigger road. The graph couldn't fit. We are still in 24, we'll make the graph. It's a legacy of travel. We are present in 400 plus cities, 28 plus states, 1500 LFS stores. So we are present in all the LFS. If you can think of Pantaloons, Shoppers, you can talk about Reliance, you can talk about all the major ones that are present across. We have 2 billion SKUs only in 2022, and that has gone up. We have 170 plus exclusive outlets, out of which 20 are there, 21 are, as I said, 16 are there in East. So what does Turtle new brand that I said stands for? It stands for something that is cool. It stands for something that is consistent, self-made, self-assured, effortless, and the last one is untamed. And there is another big value that's missing out here is the fact that we do not believe in shortcuts. We never believe in shortcuts. If a product is not right, we will not get it to the market. We can assure you of that. So there is a small TVC which we have shot. Just would like. Okay, the video couldn't be played for some reason because we had the video first up. We did shoot the video last time in Lake Como in Italy. I can promise you next time we'll be doing a docu in Shillong, near Shillong, that's for sure. Because that's the focus probably which we have in as of now. There are a couple of product offerings which we are taking right now. Product categories I like to feature Turtle Take and Travel, which is basically primarily in terms of the customers. There is a lot of people who frequently fly out or travel because of work. So we are trying to come up with some a range which will be specifically aimed at these young professionals and maybe some like me. The second one is the most closest to my heart, which is we call as Turtle Earth, which is going to be the sustainable brand. Everything that Turtle now from now on would do would be something that will relate to sustainability. But I can promise you that because even the plastics in which you will get your shirts will not be virgin plastics. Our assurance. It's the best fits and the latest product design that we can assure you. As I said, the brands that we are taking ahead. So just to take you through the supply chain, so what we do is that we have opened up 2 more supply centers in Bangalore and one in Delhi. Apart from this, we are coming up with a e-commerce platform which will help us integrate all the channels that we have, including the Turtle.in and the marketplace which is in association with Myntra. We have been doing some good marketing work in terms of the visibility campaigns. So that I have already taken you through it. This has been the presence, as I said, that 11 in Assam, 2 in Tripura, 2 Nagaland, and 1 in Manipur. Footprint extension, in fact, the third point I definitely like to mention because my BD colleague told me that you have to go and harp on this. That we are definitely trying to look at franchisee partners with more than 15 million square feet. Just please be in touch with us. We are trying to expand across the whole of Northeast. If there is a market potential, we can assure you that we will be there to support our business. This is the latest launch. Left-hand one side is the GS Road flagship review we have done on the 14th of April, and the right-hand one side Delta is launched today morning. So I'm coming from there. So you will get to see and experience the store from tomorrow. So another thing is that 3 things. We have a regional sales team based out here. So for all the support that one would need as a channel support, we have got that covered. We have round-the-clock support on it, and definitely are coming up with solutions on a faster version. So I have not taken much time, I hope, and this is my last time. Thank you.